Okay, we are back. Yeah, we'll dance while the music lasts. Okay, so what time is it? Maybe like 8 o'clock. Night is still young, okay? Just look outside in Alaska. Yeah, like 8 o'clock. Night is still young, okay? Of course, I have to get back to work tomorrow, but it's like 8 p.m., so we have time, okay? So, what were we talking about? Uh, yeah, Fulton instrumental, right? Yeah, Madison, Wisconsin days. Yeah, 7 years undergrad. I graduated, right? It took me 3 more years because my English was not that good. After that, I studied very hard for GRE, Graduate Record Exam, to apply for PhD program, doctoral degree. Okay, I applied to again Harvard, Yale, like Stanford, Berkeley, MIT, the rigmarole, right? Yeah, the big top schools in science programs. Okay, yeah, uh, some of them did accept my application for PhD program in computational biology. Okay, others rejected, but some of them accepted my application. Right? Because I got 3.9 GPA. Okay, I have near 100% in GRE grade record exam. Okay, so yeah, and so who offered me admission? Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so I gotta wash my face. Uh, University of Pennsylvania. Okay, it's fantastic program, and also university, also Cornell University. All right, they are both Ivy Leagues. Okay, who are Ivy Leagues in Eastern Coast? Very long history, like centuries. You have Harvard, Yale, Dartmouth, Brown University, Cornell, University of Pennsylvania, and Columbia University. Okay, did I miss one? Ivy League school. Okay. Just 7 or 8. It's been a while. Let me look it up. Okay, Ivy League, okay, Eastern Coast. How many schools are there in Ivy League? Is it 7 or 8? It's been a while since I applied to any one of them. Oh yeah, Princeton. Yeah, they're 8. Okay, yeah. Harvard, Yale, Dartmouth, Brown, Cornell, UPenn, Columbia, and Princeton. Okay, there's 8 schools, Eastern Coast, Ivy League. Okay, so yeah, 2 of them accepted me, University of Pennsylvania and Cornell University, and I picked Cornell. Why? Because I was born there. It's kind of like short family tradition. My dad studied there. Also, my mother's side uncle studied there too. Okay, so there's some family connection. Okay, so family tradition. Okay, yeah. So I went there. Right? Kind of like good Alaskan salmon. Yeah, coming, remembering, reminiscing the native scent of the land when this Alaska salmon was born into. Yeah, he or she grew up in Pacific Ocean, but he came back to native land. Yeah, we came back to Ithaca, New York, right? One of my uncles were professor there. Okay, So yeah, he has his wife, my aunt, alright, and their children there. Okay, so yeah, and also my dad, my mom, they were there too. I was born in Ithaca, New York. Like Ithaca is like Greek mythology town. Was it like Perseus or something? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Homo, Odyssey, and whatever. Okay, Odyssea, whatever. Right? Yeah, ancient Greek town in Greece. I never went to Greece. Okay, it's one of my things, places that I want to visit. Okay, Greece. Yeah, Greek mythology, Ithaca. Okay, birthplace of this hero. I think it was Perseus. I don't know. Let me look it up. Okay, Ithaca in Greek mythology. Odysseus. Okay, okay. It's Odysseus. Okay, Homer. Yeah, Odysseus, Odyssey or whatever. Okay, okay. It's not Perseus. It's Odysseus. Right. Mm. It's birthplace of Odysseus. Yeah, I did read some Greek mythology back in the days in Korean translation. Okay. Yeah, because Koreans are the avid students, avid learners. They love learning about other cultures, foreign languages. That's Koreans, okay? They just love learning and they're good students, right? And they want to learn from other cultures. That's Koreans, okay? Yeah, very avid, active learners. That's Koreans, okay? So, and I'm just one of them. Okay? I'm Korean American because I'm American citizen by birth. Okay. Yeah. So what I remember from this Greek mythology about Odysseus, yeah, I looked at some pictures. Okay, like he's coming home. Me, yeah, coming back to Ithaca, New York, like Odysseus was. Ithaca is in Greece. Is Mr. Odysseus's birthplace. Okay, so it was a long journey, right? So me, yeah, growing up in South Korea. Okay, like Pacifics. Okay, and then I came back to America. Just like good Alaskan salmon. Born in America, Alaska. Grew up in kind of Asia, like Pacific Ocean, and came coming back. Yeah, yeah, I was born in America. Okay. Yeah, born in the USA. There's a song about that, right? I there could be a joke about that too on the President Trump's era. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna do any politics now. Okay, so I was born in Ithaca, New York, where my parents came here, right? Yeah, my dad, he studied economics PhD, and he finished, right? Some of my siblings finished their PhDs. Okay, so I didn't. I came back to Ithaca, New York, Cornell University, where I was born, like 27 years ago. I mean, 42 years ago. Okay, but when I came back to Cornell University, it was like year 2004. So I was like 26. Okay. Yeah, I tried to do this computational biology thingy. Okay, like bioinformatics. Okay. So I was there for 2 years and I couldn't quite do it. Okay, it was too much for me. Too much mathematics, statistics. Okay. So I dropped out after 2 years. Typically, PhD is like 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years. Okay, on average, maybe 5 years, 6 or 7 years. Okay, something like that. I dropped out after 2 years. Okay, too much mathematics. Believe or not, I love mathematics, but when I'm told to learn this mathematics, I have to say no. Okay, when I do mathematics, I want to be free. I want to make my own mathematics. as opposed to learning somebody else's mathematics. Okay, so I dropped out after 2 years. Okay, then I came to Los Angeles, California, tried to be an actor. Okay, I got a job in McDonald's, Subway sandwich. Okay. That's the only Fortune 500 companies I have worked for. McDonald's drive-through crew, Subway sandwich maker. That's the only Fortune 500 company experience. Right? I was mopping the floor, sweeping the floor, right? And washing my hands. French fries in McDonald's, okay. Deliver the drinks, drive-through crew, okay. Subway sandwich, yeah, I made sandwich. It didn't look very pretty, but my kind and generous patrons, they ate the sandwich. It didn't look very good because I was new to the job, but they ate it. When I saw them eat it, I felt accepted. Okay. They come with their children. And I prepared their sandwich, okay, for their children, and their children ate the sandwich, which is not very good looking sandwich in Subway. Because I was new to the job, okay, but they let their children eat the sandwich. Not very good looking, but I did my best, okay. And their children ate the sandwich that I made for them. Of course, my boss says, "Hey! Your sandwich is so ugly, okay? They are paying us money. Do it better, okay? I ask you to do this one small little thing, okay? 6-inch Subway sandwich, okay? You couldn't even do it, okay?" I remember good old days, okay, yeah. And when I was doing that, it was like year 2006 in Los Angeles, California. So how old was I? Like 28. My colleagues, 18, 19. Right? I was making minimum wage. I rented a room in 2-bedroom apartment. Okay. Later on, I rented a room in 4-bedroom house, just one room in Los Angeles, California. I barely paid my bills, rents. Okay. It was they were nice. Okay, they're good landlords, landladies. Okay. Yeah, but they're struggling too. Okay, so when I was taking long shower, they yelled at me, okay, "Hey, stop taking long shower, okay? Because it costs too much money for us, okay? Just take short shower, okay?" I was like, "Yes, sir, yes, ma'am, okay." But they would kindly and generously invite me to this house party, dinner event. They did not charge me for that. And they are fantastic cooks, okay? In Los Angeles, California, back in 2006, 2007. Oh, no, 2004, 2005, okay. I was a renter, okay. Yeah, they're great cooks, okay. Great landlords, landladies, okay. So, they're cool, right? Back in Los Angeles, California, 2004. No, 2006, 2007, okay. Yeah, 2004, 2006, I was in Kona, Itakamir, okay. 2006, 2007, yeah, I was struggling actor, computer programmer, okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So, yeah, I am drunk. Yeah. So what? I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving. Alright. Tomorrow morning, yeah, I get back to work tomorrow, okay? By then, I'll be stone cold sober, okay? I have a good sleep, eat some nice dinner, okay? No problem, right? I'm at home, okay? Safe and sound. Right, we'll take 5. Alright. Okay, we are back. You know, I have many friends, mentors. Okay. Yeah, I do. I have many parental figures. Uh, Mostly who are older than me. Okay, they are like in their 60s, 70s, 80s, even. Okay, so, and they give me sound advices. And I take them to my heart and carry it everywhere. Right. So some of my mentors are political mentors. Okay, and they know about me, right? My personal history. So they would tell me they're like to me they're like very much parental figures, like Abrahamic figures. Okay, so all different ethnicities. Okay, African Americans, Jewish, Hispanics, Caucasians, Italians, Middle Easterns, Asians. Okay, yeah, yeah, because I live in America. Okay, so yeah, some of them mixed races too. Okay, so yeah, natives. Okay, so yeah, I take their advice. Okay, they know about me. Okay, so yeah, hey, tell the people your story, your life history, because it's a very interesting one. So yeah, I'll do that now. Okay? I've been doing that for a while. Okay, if time allowed, right? Okay, now we have time. Okay, maybe 10 to 20 minutes because I'm kind of getting hungry. Okay, my dinner is getting ready. So when I was in Cornell University, I was studying for PhD in computational biology. Okay, like protein folding, bioinformatics, this analysis, pattern recognition in gene sequence. Okay, yeah, this systemic, like, what's that word? Yeah, some biological systems. Okay, systems biology, right? Yeah, I was studying all those stuff. Also, I kind of dabbled in as a side pet project with my buddies. Okay, senescence, anti-aging, gerontology. Okay, yeah, I was dabbling in a lot of biological issues from computational perspective. Right, computational biology in Cornell University. Okay, I learned a lot, tons of stuff. Okay, so I was in PhD program for 2 years in Ithaca, New York, where I was born. Alright, so my parents were mighty proud of me, and but after 2 years I had to drop out. Okay, because I was sitting in front of my computer in my PhD shared office with other PhD candidates. Okay, and I looked at the mirror. I took selfies. Okay, some of those selfies I took when I was in Cornell. Yeah, it's in my movie Therapy of Metaphobia. Okay. Ending this title sequence. Okay, you see it. Right? Maybe you've already seen. Okay, thank you. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I was like looking at myself in the mirror, my taking my selfies, and what am I doing? Okay, wasting my youth in front of computer, this PhD program. Okay, so I wanted to be American Idol. Okay, so I started practicing singing like Celine Dion, "Power of Love," or uh, what's her name? Beautiful African American, Whitney Houston. Okay, yeah, I will always love you. Okay, and I sang my vocal cord out. I got some vocal cord injury. Okay, so I was like, you know what? If I cannot sing, maybe I can act like pantomime style, right? So yeah, after 2 years, I dropped out of PhD program, but I learned a lot there. Nothing was wasted there. Okay, because it gets connected to development of humanology here. Okay, so yeah, I learned a lot there. Okay. So I started driving, okay, sold all my stuff, started driving to Los Angeles, California, from Ithaca, New York to Los Angeles, California. It took me about 3 or 4 days, I guess, okay. And once I got there, I got the motel room, okay, I have this Wi-Fi, started applying for computer programmer job, because that's what I know how to do, computer programming, okay, as a computer science major in Madison, Wisconsin, right? Yeah, but it takes a while for get a computer program job in LA or anywhere, alright? Because by then there's too many computer programmers, okay? But I had to pay my bills, okay? Back then I wasn't talking to my parents because they were so disappointed that I dropped out in PhD program in Ithaca, New York. where my dad got PhD in Ithaca, New York, Cornell University. Okay, so they expected me to continue this legacy of PhD in Cornell University, and I dropped out. So they were so disappointed. So me and my parents in South Korea, we didn't talk for a couple of years since I dropped out of Cornell, where I was born, where my dad did his PhD and finished it. Like 28 years prior. Okay, so they were very disappointed. So we didn't talk for a couple of years. Okay. So yeah, I had to pay my own bills. Okay, my meager savings were running out. Okay, so I got a job in McDonald's. Alright, rented a room. Alright, yeah. So who was my landlord? He was a renter too. So he rented two-bedroom apartment in Encino, California. He's a Hispanic gentleman. Okay, yeah, older than me. Okay, so so he rented a two-bedroom apartment in Encino, California, which is like in San Fernando Valley, near Sepulveda Avenue. Okay, north of that. Okay, south of that, yeah, there's Studio City, Burbanks, and all that stuff. Okay, so I got very one small bedroom. Okay, very tiny. Okay, it's a two-bedroom apartment. So he was subletting me this out of two-bedroom apartment. He rented out one bedroom. Okay, I think I found it in Craigslist. Okay, so yeah, he's a cool guy. Okay, and he was also into entertainment business. Okay, the gentleman, I don't remember his name. All right, but he would tell me this story because we are buddies, we are friends. Okay, he's from Cuba. Right. So back in the days, like 10, 20 years ago, okay, he and his buddies, right, made this boat with wood and cords with out of their own hands. These two guys from Cuba, they made these boats, okay, these logs, right, and maybe two or three pedals, and they sailed from Cuba to Florida. Two guys, handmade boats, right? At first they were illegal immigrants. Later on, I guess they hired some lawyers, okay, and they got their citizenship. Okay? Yeah. And this guy, my landlord, okay, who himself is a renter, okay, he rented two-bedroom apartment in Encino, Los Angeles, California, okay. And he was renting out this room, and I got in, okay, and he would tell me this wonderful stories how he sailed this boat, handmade boat with his body from Cuba to Florida, America, right? And they got into a beach, and then I guess they got a job, hired a lawyer, and got American citizenship, okay. And this gentleman, okay, yeah, he's good buddies of mine, okay. So I lost contact with him, okay. But he's cool, okay. So he worked very hard, studied very hard, and he wanted to be a filmmaker, director, okay. And he came to Los Angeles, California, like 10 years prior to when I arrived in Los Angeles, California, to become an actor, okay. Did he hire me in his movies? No, he didn't. Because he was struggling filmmaker, okay. He got this job as a waiter in a restaurant, okay. He's not quite established yet, okay. So yeah, student filmmaker, and he was still struggling filmmaker. So he never hired me because when I was in his two-bedroom apartment, he was not making any movie. He was just paying the bills. Okay. He wasn't making a movie. He was too busy paying the bills, working as a waiter, server in a restaurant in Los Angeles, California. I think the city that where he worked was in Studio City or Sherman Oaks. I think it was in Sherman Oaks. Okay, I've been to that restaurant. He worked for a couple of times, I think. It was where the actor Bruce Lee was hired when Bruce Lee worked as a waiter. He got noticed, discovered by some casting directors. Okay, I think it was in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, California, in the San Fernando Valley. Okay, yeah, he worked there, right, as a waiter, server. Okay, he was struggling filmmaker, so when I was his roommate, he was not making a movie, right? So I never worked with him in his movies. Okay, he showed me some of his movies. Then when he filmed, shows film. Okay, it was cool. Okay, back in his film school days, yeah, it was cool. Yeah. But he was not quite making movies. Okay, he was just struggling, paying the bills. But his dream was to become a filmmaker, director in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, right? So we shared our dreams, okay? I wanted to be an actor, right? Not a director or filmmaker, but I ended up making my own movie, okay, later on. Yeah, okay? We'll take 5 minutes, okay? And then I'll tell you some more stories, okay? Or we may just wrap it up for tonight, okay? So, we'll see. Alright? Night is still young, it's like 8:30, okay? So. Happy Wednesday, everybody, right? What? Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's story time. I'm a storyteller. Okay, so let's take a break from the storytelling in Los Angeles, California. We'll continue. We'll resume in 5 minutes. Okay. So when I was running for this Alaska State Senate election, okay, I asked my parents because in Korea, South Korea, at least, okay, there's this tradition. Okay, when you are 1 year old baby, they have a big first birthday party. Okay, it's called 돌잔치, right? So on the table, all right, the symbolism, Korean symbolism. Okay, you have long thread that symbolizes long life, longevity. Okay, and then you have books. Okay, symbolizing academia, and you have pencil, symbolizing ridership. I guess I don't know. And there's money, paper bills or coins, symbolizing wealth. So it's kind of experimental spirit of South Korea. Okay, so this 1 year old baby, yeah, pick and choose. You're gonna choose longevity, money, wealth, or academia, or ridership, whatever. And I asked my parents, okay, before the election, hey parents, what did I choose? And they told me because they told me before, but I forgot. Okay, and they told me I picked pencil ridership. Okay, thank you for telling me. Maybe I become a legislator writing all these laws. And then I lost this election. Okay, so but I still have this pencil. Okay. Oh, you're a pencil neck. Yeah, sure, whatever. Kiki, nerdy, cookie. Yeah, I'm Asian. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll write some journal articles, whether it get published or not. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm a writer, storyteller. Okay, so that's a side story. Okay, all right. Let's get back to Los Angeles, California. Okay. So after my sublet apartment, tenure or alumnus, whatever, it was over. Okay, so I got another room, but it was like 5 bedroom house, somewhere between Studio City and Burbanks, Burbanks, California, Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley still. Okay, so and it was a Jewish family, not just regular Jews, but they were Latin American Jews. I'm not quite sure what Latin America they came from. Maybe Brazil or Peru or Argentina. I don't know. But they are Latin American Jews. Okay, and they would tell me that they are Jews. Okay, because they take pride on that. But they are Jewish heritage. But they did not practice Judaism. Right? This is Americans. Okay, so yeah, and I rented a room there. Okay, so in that 5 bedroom house, obviously they are very successful. Okay, they'll tell me all these stories about they being invited to corporate parties, very lush, very extravagant, expensive food, corporate parties. Okay, they'll tell me about those stories. Okay, so obviously they're very successful Latin American Jewish family. Okay, yeah. And then yeah, I was taking a long shower, right? So the patriarch of their family, he was very kind and generous gentleman. Okay, but hey, taking short shower. Okay, who's gonna pay the bills? Okay, we're retired. All right, we gave you this room. Okay, you're paying the fixed rent like $600, $500 per month. Okay, so who's gonna pay the bills when you're taking a long shower? Huh? This isn't Madison, Wisconsin. This is not Alaska. This is not Michigan. It's Los Angeles, California, man. Okay. Yeah, water is very rare. It's very water, shower water in the bathroom is very expensive. Okay, so who's gonna pay the bills? Okay, so cut it short. Okay. Yeah. So I did. But when I went to some interviews for to get computer program jobs, okay, because I was still struggling in working in McDonald's hamburger drive-through crew, handing out French fries, soda pops. How old was I? I was like 28, late 20s. I was still making minimum wages in my late 20s, like 28. After 3.9 GPA in University of Medicine, Wisconsin Medicine, computer science major. After 2 years of stint in computational biology, PhD in Ivy League school, Ithaca, New York, Cornell. Okay, I was still making minimum wages, but I was happy. I was pursuing my dreams to be an actor. Okay, but I have to pay my bills, so yeah, McDonald's Subway sandwich. Yeah, it was good. I was able to pay my bills, but it was not good enough. Okay, so I kept on applying for computer program job to get out of this minimum wage pay to get my own apartment and not to have a roommate or landlord. Okay, and then yeah, so this Latino Jewish families. Okay, so I had suit and tie. Okay, like one pair. So there was big interview day for computer program job. Okay, and this patriarch of this Jewish family really supported me. Okay, he told me like how to tie my necktie right. Okay, and he was like, in this morning interview day, computer program job. Son, go get it. We support you on this. Okay. Yeah, go bigger and better. Get your own apartment. Okay. And I landed the job. Okay. It was in Pasadena, California. Chinese immigrants. Okay. Small business. I remember that company's name, and I've been to their websites quite recently. Okay, because I have very fond memory with them. Okay. Chinese immigrants, Chinese Americans. Okay, small company, small business, but not in liberty to tell you what their business name is. But they are doing fantastic. Chinese Americans. Okay, uh, so they interviewed me. My salary level, $30,000 a year. Okay, like $15 per hour. All right. My very first computer program job outside of school. I was happy because before then I was making minimum wage level in 2006, Los Angeles, California. Maybe it was like $10 per hour, something like that. Okay, so and then this computer program was at $15 per hour. Yeah, I took it, yeah? And I was very happy with it. $30,000 per year. You know, back then it was like 2007, 2006, Los Angeles, California. Okay, so my colleagues, oh, they were making like $70,000. $70,000 a year. Some of them $90,000 a year. Okay, some of them my University of Wisconsin colleagues or Cornell University colleagues, and their GPA exam score was not as high as what was mine. Okay, they were making more money still. Okay, I was making one third of their salaries, and I was older than they were. I was still happy. Why? Because I was pursuing my dream to become an actor in Los Angeles, California. To be the morning star of a Hollywood sky. I would tell that when I was in Wisconsin taking acting classes. Okay. Yeah, back in the days. Yeah, all my past mentors, caretakers, parental figures, African Americans, Hispanics, Jews, Caucasian Americans, Arabs, Asians, okay, all of them. Mixed races, right? They're all my parent figures, okay? So I'm not a racist, okay? I love all races, right? Yeah, Indian Americans too, well, Native Americans, okay? Did I miss anybody? I love all races, okay? They are good friends of mine, parental figures. I owe them, right? My mentors. Okay? Just let you know, okay? All right. We'll call it a night, okay? All right. Thank you. Have a nice night.